Greetings everyone, my name is Ted, and welcome back to the last episode of God of War.
One last time.
And we just killed Boulder, who was Freya's son, and now Freya hates our gut. But you have to see last episode, it was fucking awesome.
Lies, I'm sure.
Why did Mr. Ted break the spell?
Vanir magic is powerful, but its rules are slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. Oh, but it's also bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya, the one thing she treasured from their marriage. She only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. Such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
So Odin and Freya could have been happy, but he only wanted her magic?
Aye. Sadly, despite his wise counselors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
This game's been fun. Really fun. I'll talk about my feelings on the game as a summary at the end, like I always do. That's my first playthrough to be back. I've done in a good while. Talk a little bit more about that at the end. No, it's this way. Alright. Of course, we haven't even spread the ashes on the mountain, have we? Boy. Oh shit, this wasn't even the right direction. Whoops-a-daisy. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, we have to wait all the way to go back up again. No. I'm shit with directions. See? No, 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 no. Alright, let's go all the way back up again. Let's count. 1. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 40 seconds to get up. I am not doing that again. Fuck that. Right. Where are we even supposed to be go? So we are in the right area, but not in the right place. So maybe it's up.
Hey, Brock, we found something.
Let me guess. Something I can build with? How?
There's nothing else to be done, is there? Really?
Here we go. I can't believe we're gonna see the giants.
Well, if things work according to plan. Go ahead and lock in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way. Probably.
Okay.
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got it. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Too late.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
That's unpleasant!
Now, boy.
Whoa.
We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
A word, please, before we continue.
Okay.
Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing heat ruin in the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to
My
fight...
lady Sif's soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh, no. No. Fine, damn it. Fine.
Watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, I can't. Oh.
Okay.
Ready. Come.
Let's go. Phew. Let's do it. Oh. Wow, it's all
One of
white.
the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there. We did it.
We did.
Yay! Father touch! No, that's not right. I mean, the touch of daddy. That's not bad. That's not right either.
What are you doing?
Just taking off the...
I have nothing more to hide.
Taking off the bandages from the scars. Because, like, they were, like, chained onto him.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Boy.
Don't drop it. Imagine if he did.
Boy.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now. Hello? Anybody here?
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
Hmm. What's a funny thought? I know that Kratos killed Hercules, but like it would be funny if like
Ruining everything for
Kratos turned up in Hercules, like the Disney animated movie. Imagine that. That would not be like by Disney. Like it would absolutely go down a treat. Though. Just imagine that, just fucking them all up.
But I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered and two more take its place.
It multiplies.
Wait! Father! Something's happening.
Whoa.
It's your axe. It's Muller. Look.
She's...
Giants.
Is she a
knew
god?
giants? That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain.
A prophecy
The stone
foretold.
mason. All these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But
Oh.
what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
What are you not telling me, boy?
You didn't know. She was a giant.
Boy, this
I'm a giant.
half god, half giant.
Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
Holy crap.
Why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
Well, I knew that from the beginning because when he turns up,
I trust
he's
him.
kind of like, oh, cool, you're here, but
Whatever it is.
who you got hiding in there?
She hasn't been wrong yet.
We've just been in the way. We were just in the way.
We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Oh. So, does that mean that Kratos' fate is coming to him? 'Cause that's the one thing, because like, I always thought that Kratos just died after God of War
It's
3.
Mother's. She was here. She saw every step.
Because I've
we
never
took
played
before
it,
we
but I've
took
watched like videos. I know that he stabs
she was
himself
always
with
with
like the Blade of Olympus.
it, watching over us, leading us home. Let's finish it.
Hmm. Come on, boy. First time I'm gonna be able to say that. Well, for now. Oh, there's the hand of the giant. Or is it... maybe? Oh, there's lots of them. Are they all, like, dead?
Father,
No.
Of course, this is the land of
We
the
do it
giants.
together. Son.
Aww.
Goodbye, Faye.
I love you, Mom. The giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The giants called me... Loki?
Of course, because Loki's half giant.
That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
Okay.
Guess it all makes sense now.
So do we have to go like...
Up here, be with her kind. But did she know it was gonna be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people, or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh,
Okay. I'll wait till it, you know...
why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
The great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. Mimir missed it. I understand if you want to go home, but maybe helping people is part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
This is a fantastic game. I fully understand why it was so good, because it's not like I didn't have any interest. My mind just didn't go there, really. That was just it, really.
Lads, am I glad to see you. I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
Okay. Well, now I can talk about the game. So pretty much, my feelings on the game. I highly enjoyed this. I'd recommend this to anybody. It's fantastic. Just the whole game, just the environments, the level design, even the bits of like the Norse mythology. I knew bits of it and stuff and such, but it had, this is very different compared to the original God of War games, because Kratos is different as well. There's still little glimpses of him, especially the brutality. It's still there, but it feels a lot more kind of what's the word? It shows development. I was going to say age, but I almost kind of want to say it shows development, because the character of Kratos is, in the original God of War, didn't really give much of a fuck. It was all about killing the gods and avenging what he kept saying was avenging, the deaths of his wife and daughter, but really it was avenging him, and just avenging him for that matter. And even this game, the whole dynamic of now this Spartan that killed every god in Greece has a child and now has to take care of him and sort of develop that relationship with his child is, a very interesting concept, which I have highly enjoyed, really. Because now, don't get me wrong, I've never played a full God of War game. I played a bit of 2, and I played a bit of 3. And to talk about other things as well, even the whole father-son thing, it definitely does kind of touch to home. I explained about this in a couple of episodes, but, the whole thing of having, relationships with, parents in general, and those type of bonds and relationships is always such a, as I said, it's a touchy subject to me, and it's it's one of those things where, that type of thing where there's just a lot there for me. I'm not really kind of willing to talk about it, really. but it's, you know, it's a complicated thing about my relationship with, you know, my father. So I think everybody says that about relationships with family members, but it's complicated. So, and also to sort of kind of talk about my time away. So I don't want to kind of babble on about this too much. I don't want to fucking go on about it too much, but you know, it's it's important to talk about, because I kept saying that I was, that I was dumb and I wouldn't want to do it again, and which wasn't profoundly that true.
Before we return to Midgard,
It was just-
I should warn you, more time has passed than you likely realise. The snowfall that began when you slew Balder, it's become something else. The stuff of omens.
For the coming of winter.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done, Ragnarok begins.
Ragnarok. From snow.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this. 100 more winters at least. You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
Right, just stop talking. Right, cool. So, to talk about it really, I was sort of itching just to do one playthrough, and I'm not coming back full time. I say this with, like, the utmost, like, seriousness. I'm not coming back full time. This was for fun. This was to just sort of, just come back to it, because, as a person myself, to who I really am, to at least what I want to call what I'd say my real name and stuff, is that I am now more myself than I am split between. I'm now at the point now where, I'm still Teddy Player 1, but I'm not just Teddy Player 1. That, all the time. Like, but I don't know, it's that complicated thing, because I've always said that it's not a character. I'm being myself. And I was being myself in the, last year, but it was just profoundly different because I was a different person. I had a lot of negativity. I had a lot of, things that I needed to deal with, and I wanted to sort of, I'm still doing my own things. I'm still doing the things that I love and I have passions for. And this is still some form of a passion, but it's not my main passion. And, doing this every once in a while is fantastic. It's fun. And I want it to still, and I still, if I'm going to do this, I want it to still be fun. And not be what it once was.
I can feel it in my scrotum.
What it once was.
Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow and you know it. It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of reason?
Guys,
Just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Fimbul winter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my scrotum.
yeah. We heard.
So, if you're heading home, try to keep moving. And also, to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
But yeah, as I was saying, I want this to still be fun and not to be a job, because I treated it as a job and that was the wrong thing to do. I didn't do it, and when I say, like, I never did it for money, if that makes sense to anybody. To make this very clear, I did not do this, I was not trying to do this to make money. I was doing it because it was more survival than anything, because, I've said this before, but, before ever doing Teddy Player 1, like, I was a completely different person than when I was doing it. Because when I started doing it, I had a mental break. I've talked about this before, but I had a mental breakdown. I had so much that I was, and there was also stuff that I was still holding on to from before, and I needed to sort of you know, just acknowledge those things. And to be honest, I just wasn't happy doing it anymore because I wanted to do other things than just this. Because after a while, playing video games in your bedroom while recording stuff just doesn't. After like, you know, 6 months of it, it stops being so interesting, and you start wanting to do probably, you know, I wanted to do more than that. You know, I wanted to sort of breathe a bit more sort of spice in my life, if you know what I mean. Which I didn't really kind of achieve by the end of Teddy Bear 1, but at the point when I quit, didn't quit, I said I quit, but I was taking time off, but when I took the time off, I just had to finally come to terms with the idea of saying, I'm okay now that this is over. I'm okay now that I can positively just move on with my life, which is what I've done. You know, I've moved on with my life. You know, it doesn't mean that everything's perfect, but I'm a highly more positive person than I ever used to be compared to, you know, when I was. And anyway, like, it was like something was telling me to stop anyway, because, like, I've worked my ass off with this channel, and I've done, like, 1,000 videos of this stuff, and I'm proud of it, even though some of it isn't, you know, what I'd probably make today. I don't, you know, I would never ever take it back, if you know what I mean. So, you know, and to speak of other things as well, you know, I'm 18 and I'm out of college now, and I'm going to a new college, which I'm very happy about, because, you know, I don't want to get into that because, you know, I've left on good terms for once with an educational placement, and, you know.
Okay, obviously the marriage to Odin didn't last, but how did Frey end up a hermit in the woods?
Or I can just tell you this story later.
I was just beginning to start. Well, I'm talking, so. Right. And other things as well, you know. Trying to also understand myself deeper. What's with this music about? Do you not? No. Trying to talk. Right, so.
Okay, obviously the marriage to Odin didn't last, but how did Frey end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved.
They're fucking talking! Stop talking!
Through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than that.
After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities, and exploited them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world this belligerent, what choice does she have but isolation?
Yeah.
Poor
So,
Freya.
what was I saying?
Guess
So,
if I was her, I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I.
to talk about other things as well, you know, about the future of the channel. I don't really know about that, to be honest. I don't really have I don't really have a plan. I just did this because I just had an itch. There was an itch. I wanted to do something of, you know, just to do something this 6 weeks, because it's funny because I was talking about like who I used to be, because like the summer, my last summer before this, like the last 2 summers before this summer, like sucked dick because I was depressed. And now, even though I'm almost doing the same things, like I still am doing sort of the same things as I was doing those last summers. I'm not depressed about it, and I'm not so hateful of myself anymore, because I had a lot of fucking self-hatred, a lot of bad self-hatred. And for those who have troubles with that, you get what I was talking about. You know, and it has, you know, it had its effect. But let's move on to more positive notes of the present. So, as I said, I don't know where I'll be going with the channel. I'm not doing this full time. I'll do it when I want to do it, if you know what I mean. Because this has been fun. And even though I have that itch to say, oh, I kind of want to do more videos of more things, I also know that I want to maintain respect for this as well. So yeah, this game's been fun. It's been great to do, so much fun. But I won't be doing any more on it, you know. I want to play Valhalla. I'll definitely record doing that though. Doing Valhalla, I will do. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed my little comeback. If you didn't come back, please like, subscribe. You can check out older stuff if you feel. There may be more, there may be not. Who knows? And I hope you guys stay well.